Shalom. Real Hebrew Israelite coming week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of America in this society. I'm going to start off giving all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushua, Ba'ashua, Kakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work. And a few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. This the brother Mothers Awanyanya, aka Mataz. And I'm coming back with another quick video. Basically something, I don't like this dude. Dr. Umar. I don't like this dude, but he is saying something that's very on point. How these devils do the Israelites, because they do us wrong here. You know, they're not looking to help us. They're looking to destroy us, and our people fell for the okie doke. They can't see that these devils is against us. Like, they always want to give them a hand, and trying to, hold your hand out for these devils when they never give a damn about you in the first place. All they look is to destroy you and ruin our lives. But I'm gonna let him speak on it, and you will see.
So if you are a Ukrainian refugee in America, you can apply for SSI. Help me understand that, because we have the highest black homelessness population since the 1960s. You got black people living on the street because they can't find a job and can't get any subsidy. But you're going to bring immigrants, didn't build this country, don't pay taxes, don't have a job, never paid into Social Security, but they're going to get Social Security benefits. You're taking from black people and giving to white immigrants. If that is not the greatest example of white privilege in this decade, I don't know what is. That's not a civilization. To neglect those who built the country and give their resources to white people from another land is one of the greatest examples of disproportionality, bias, racism, and discrimination I've ever seen. So if you are a Ukrainian...
And that's true. This is what these devils do, man. They want to destroy Jake. They never like, even right here in Obadiah. I'm gonna get it because this is the same things, man. They got violence against us. This Obadiah, verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. Because still, y'all still have that same hatred, which is rightfully so, because you was created to hate us. But it just shows you how evil these devil is towards us. How we don't get no benefits, we don't get none, and our people homeless, man. We starving, we ain't got no money, we struggling, we living paycheck after paycheck, link after link. And if you do find the cheat code to crack this money system, they still try to find a way to control your substance. Regardless, you're gonna have to do something to do all this extra work just to try to keep your substance. So it just shows you how unfair these devil is towards the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. They never want to help us. They always want to destroy us. They always want to take everything from us. That's what they look to do. They never look. We're not getting benefit here. Ain't no benefits here in America. You're not going to benefit here. You're going to struggle. You're going to go through a lot of stuff, because these devils is going to make a way to make sure you don't get nothing. Verse 11, in the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the stranger carried away captive his force, and fugitives entered into his gate, and cast lot upon Jerusalem, even thou wouldest as one of them. But thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother, in the day of that he became a stranger, which was in the during the time of 70 AD. They was killing us and slaughtering us. They was really getting it in on Jake. Neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction, neither should thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress. And that's what they did, man. And these devils are going to pay for everything they did to us. So for them to think they're going to get away with that, they're not. Judgment got to come to them for all the atrocities that they did to us, because it's only right, you know. The Lord ain't gonna allow them to do all that wickedness and get away with it, you know. I got another one. Psalms 137:7. This is remember, O Lord Yahweh, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed, happy should he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. Happy should he be that taketh and dashes thy little ones against a stone. That this is why this have to come to you. Because all the times, man, you to put us in slavery, all you did was rain hell on us. You never showed mercy. You never did anything for us. All you do is try to figure out how to overthrow us. And that's a shame. That's a shame that we have to go through all of that just to get, we don't get no help, no benefits, no nothing. You are seeking to destroy the men of Israel. Even when it comes to the benefits that y'all give out, y'all mainly only give it to our women of our nation. And what do these females do? They turn against us as well. They the enemy as well. And this is why you 2/3, man. Y'all might as well go ahead and roll under the rock with them and be destroyed with them. Because all of this stuff, you can't see that this is the enemy finding every way to keep his hand on us. You out of your mind. But no, he's going to pay. This is Isaiah 14:21. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquities of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the faces of the world with cities. For I will rise up against them, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, and cut off from it Babylon, the name, and remnant, and son, and nephew, saith the Lord Yahweh. They're going to be cut off. Because, hey, man, they have to be cut off. You know, judgment have to come to these devils, man. They did all type of atrocities, and they still doing stuff, and y'all just want to give them a slap on the wrist. And that's the problem with Jake, man. They want to let Esau go away, like just let him go scot free for all the things he did. No, every time you say it's their fault, you gotta stop blaming the so-called white man. You gotta stop blaming the white man. Stop blaming white people. It ain't niggas. Y'all this nigga, man. They have to pay. This is 1 Thessalonians 1:6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High Power God to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. So this is a righteous thing. They have to get payback on them. And they're not going to get away with all of this wickedness they have done to us in this so-called country, and they just go scot-free. No, they have to pay for all of that. Judgment have to be met for that. You can't just allow these people to just do all this and then y'all go scot-free. It's okay. You ain't did nothing wrong. No, man, they have to pay. And that's the problem with our people. Our people so bugged out. They think it was cool for them to do all of this stuff that they did to us. Like, no. They have to pay for that, man. Judgment have to be met for that. Everybody have to pay for something, and they have to pay for their wickedness, you know? And judgment is gonna get them for it, man. Revelation 13:10. They're gonna get it. He that leaveth into captivity shall go into captivity. This Revelation 13:10. He that leadeth into captivity must He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. So they gotta pay for all of that. I mean, even Jeremiah 14:2 let you know that we mourning. This is Jeremiah 14:2. Judah mourneth in the gates thereof languish. Why is it language? Because we in the hoods, the slum, the ghettos. This is like we don't have nothing here. You go out, man, it's hard to keep our community clean because we don't get no help for our communities to get clean. Then, too bad, these 2/3 niggas, they don't even help clean it up. So it is what it is. They are black into the ground. The crowd of Jerusalem going up, and that black goes into the Hebrew word kadar, which means dark skin. So just let you know that this is talking about our people. It's not talking about no so-called white man, like they be saying the so-called white man read in the Bible. But this ain't talking about them. Who is going through the poverties? Who's in the hoods? Who's in the slums? Who gangster of languages? Who going through all the poverty? Us. Ain't nobody else going through no poverty like that, man. Even if you read Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, verse 16. Well, you read. I'm starting at 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou would not hearken unto the voice of the Lord Yahweh thy most high power God, to observe and to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Cursed should thou be in the city, and cursed should thou be in the field. Cursed should be thy basket in thy store. Cursed should be the fruit of the body, and the fruit of thy land, the increasing of of thy kind, and the flock of thy sheep. And curse everything that happened. Look what's happening to our stores. We don't. A lot of our businesses is going down because these Edomites are raising the money, so it's hard to keep up with our businesses that Jake have out here. The moms and pop stores are closing down. All Esau to just ruin everything when it comes to Jake trying to prosper. Jake can't prosper here. This is how you got to understand. This is not our rest. But every time when Jake prospering or doing something, Esau find a way to destroy it, like he did Black Wall Street. So everything we try to do here is always going to be something to come against us in this wicked demonic kingdom. Um, and it's just a curse on us, man. We're not. So this shows you who really going through this stuff, who going through all the poverty, and why? Because of the curses. Ultimately, because we broke the law, statute, and commandments of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. So this is why we even having all this judgment come upon us. Because it said, because we didn't hearken into the voice of the Lord and to observe and do all his commandments, which we were supposed to do. So that's a curse upon us. And Jake got to understand that. But Esau is going to pay for what he's doing. But yes, this is a curse that we have to go to this man for everything. I'm going to get that. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemy, which the Lord Yahweh shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. And he put a yoke of iron upon our neck, which we could look up yoke of iron. It's gonna have chains on the neck. I looked it up millions of times. Jay can do it through the work they self. Go look up stuff. But this proving right here, we have to go to this devil for once and all thing. And they don't even give us nothing. They study keep bringing hell on us though. So they're gonna pay for all of this. Whether a person don't want to see them pay or not, they're going to pay. They're not gonna keep getting away with this, helping all these Ukrainians, but they ain't helping Jake over here. They ain't helping nobody. They ain't even helping their own people over here. We all suffering. But you know what? Jake gonna get the revenge in the end. So that's all that matters. So with that, I want to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, double honors to our apostles, the elders, and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work, and a few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husband. Keep pushing and doing the work. Shalom, Barakatham, and a Baba Ball.